Hi everyone, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess and Doll Collector, and this is a little facetious video for you today related to purchasing Blythe dolls. And really any doll. I am usually on the lookout for Blythe dolls, especially Neo Blythe dolls. Honestly, I'm not collecting too many pull-ups these days. I'm not keen about the fact that people are finding pull-up dolls in Tuesday morning for $40. So, and I'm pretty much entrenched in the Blythe camp. So most of the Blythe stock dolls that I have purchased have come from Blythe retailers, such as CC Toys or Junie Moon. However, this girl I actually bought from someone who was selling her on Amazon, not Amazon, eBay. Yeah, so this is one of the few dolls I've purchased through just someone who was reselling her, not an actual company. I purchased a used custom doll. I did 3 videos on her, so you probably know all about her. Her name is Sorry, and I adore her now, but it was kind of hell when I bought her. So, and I'm always still on the lookout, that's just part of the doll hobby, is you're always looking for the next doll, or any collector, and there are quite a few groups in Facebook that people can resell their dolls for whatever various reasons. And so I thought it might be interesting and kind of funny, I hope, to explain to you how not to sell your doll. Okay? And I'm going to put my glasses on because I kind of made a list here, and I will expand on it. But like I said, take this as it is meant, and I'm attempting sarcasm, as certain people would say on TV shows. So the first thing that you should do if you're really trying to make sure you're not going to sell your doll, take really bad photographs. In fact, try to make sure that you don't really show too much of any of the details of the doll. One photograph is the best. Okay, don't show lots of detail. Show just, it may be the doll from a distance, over flash, so her hair's all frizzy, that kind of thing. Now, if you are going to take good photographs, what you want to do is make sure you do a major style on the doll where she's looking, some people are really good at styling their dolls. However, of course, you're going to style the doll in an outfit that you aren't actually going to sell with the doll. Okay, so you're going to show the doll in a really cute outfit, and then the description will say that she's coming nude. Do not, however, actually show the nude doll. The actual item that the person's going to buy from you, you don't want to show them that. Okay? Be really vague about the price, too. That's usually helpful. Say things like, this is a really great doll. I hate to give her up. You don't want to say, or even say things like the best offer. I just sold to the best offer. Don't, or even put like $1, that kind of thing. Now, I know sometimes people put that because they're looking for dolls and you have to put some sort of amount on there, but not being sarcastic, taking the sarcastic hat off. I often see a vagueness about the price, and if you're not going to be upfront with what you want for the doll, I'm not even going to PM you. Another thing, again, sarcasm hat back on, say that the price doesn't include shipping, but don't explain how much the shipping might cost or how you're going to ship it. Are you going to ship it, UPS, FedEx, if you're open to worldwide shipping? Again, be as vague as possible. That way your customer, if somebody wants to buy your doll, they have absolutely no idea how much the extra charge is going to be for shipping. You want to make sure that you do not tell them that. Let's see, what else do I have on my little silly list here? Oh, of course, the PM thing. When you are giving a description, again, vague, be very vague, give very few details. Instead, say, create some little ridiculous story, or like, this is Mary Jane, and she really needs a home. She's just not happy at our house. Or maybe it's not a story. I have to get, some work done on my car, so that means one of the girls has to go. But again, don't explain anything about what condition the doll's in. Don't talk about what the doll actually comes with. Again, don't give any information on the cost of shipping. And instead just say, PM me for details. Okay, that drives me crazy. Sarcasm hat off. Drives me insane. I might see half a dozen dolls that I'm interested in. I'm not going to PM everybody. I'm not going to do it. If you have information, just tell me. Okay? All right, so sarcasm hat back on. When you do provide some pricing information, and this is after you've been PM'd and maybe you've gone back and forth a few times, where you're providing details like she's got special eye chips, okay? If someone asks you, okay, so if somebody PMs you and says, sarcasm hat still on, somebody PMs you and asks you how much shipping is, don't answer them. Instead, tell them how she has special eye chips. Okay, again, lots of vague information. Dodge as many specific questions as possible. Okay. Let's see. My other one, as far as price goes, make sure that you get at least double what you paid for the doll. In fact, go over to someplace like Amazon that has them overpriced, and then that way you can justify if somebody says something like, wow, that seems kind of high. Well, you can get it at Amazon for that. Okay. I understand, I mean, okay, sarcasm hat off. I understand that these dolls go up in value after they come out. This is a lesson I have learned, like many of you, the hard way. If you don't buy the doll when it first comes out, when it's first released, in a matter of weeks to months, the doll will go up as much as $50 or more, or, you know, or it turns out like Winter Arden that has recently been on CC Toys for $1,000. Or Margot Girl, right? Margot Girl's like $2,000 or something crazy. However, I just personally, you know, the thing is you can go look up things on like Blythtopia and find out what the original price was. So if I go over to Blythtopia and the original price of a doll that you have for sale, which you have crappy pictures of and very little detailed information of, and it's been out of the box, not new in box, and you, or even if it is new in box, and you paid $150 for that doll, and now you want $400 for that doll? I just, you know, you've had that doll for years and had enjoyed that doll for years, right? So yes, that doll has gone up in value, but I think it, you know, if you're selling to other collectors, I just feel like that's kind of, you know, taking advantage of people because especially a lot of times I can go over to CC Toys and find the same doll new in box from a retailer of Blythe, of Takara, and you know, I don't know, is that making any sense? It just, I don't understand this, and maybe you can explain it to me. Maybe somebody could tell me in the comments why people feel the need to gouge when they have older releases. And this is, again, I'm talking about dolls, you know, I get it. So Winter Arden's $1,000. CC Toys charging for that. But some of these are not Winter Arden dolls I'm talking about, okay? Alrighty. Now, as far as custom dolls, sarcasm hat back on. Put up a crazy high price that you want. I mean, it's got to be, at least ask $1,000 for this doll. And this is especially important. You know, I don't care if this is your first doll that you've ever customized and she's horrible looking. Put that price up real high, $1,000. Yeah, for sure. Because, you know, that way, if you ask a lot of money, it shows that the doll's worth a lot. And then, of course, after you put the $1,000 or the $2,000 or whatever, put or best offer. And then make sure to add, you know, phrases like great for a custom, exceptional girl, you know, that kind of thing. So you don't want to be real specific. You don't want to say exactly what she comes with. You, again, stylize her. Maybe just give one photograph and that whole thing, you know, if you want more information, PM me type of stuff. You want her to look really amazing, but she's not really don't really show the doll that you're actually going to send, what type of, the type of doll you're going to send. It's going to be the doll, but, you know, you're not going to give the outfit you may have on her is like a handmade special designer outfit that you bought for $150, $200 from another, from an artist, but you're not going to include that, right? You're just doing that to make the doll look really good. So, yeah. And, oh, and then I always did love the thing. So you have this fabulous outfit on the doll, and then say in the description, she will come with a dress of my choosing. So the person who might buy that might get the dress that's on her or might not get the dress. It's of your choosing, but again, you're being super vague. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm just about to give up really on ever considering buying from someone who's selling a doll retail on these Facebook pages because of these issues. Very vague details, little information, wants me to do all the work and constantly ask all these questions. And, you know, if you really, sarcasm hat is off. If you really want to sell a doll, be upfront. Provide lots of good photographs that really show the doll. It's fine to have some stylized photographs, but then if you're really going to sell the doll nude, you should show pictures of the doll nude. You should not just show pictures of the doll with clothes on. And you should show all the doll. Show the sides of the doll. Show here, okay? Especially those custom dolls. You know, I got ripped off because I didn't ask to see the seam in the head, okay? And that person who sent me that doll, she knew dang well that that doll had a big old gap in the head, okay? So, you know, I just, especially, you know, you're selling to other collectors. Why can't you just be upfront with it? And I think you will sell the doll much faster. It is a buyer's market right now. Maybe that's going to change someday, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is. It's a buyer's market. If you really, really want to sell a doll, if you need to sell a doll or want to sell a doll, I would bet the fastest way to do that is to have a reasonable price, provide lots of detailed information. None of this PM me for more information baloney, and lots of good pictures that honestly show what you are going to send to that person who buys it, okay? So that's my personal, as a person who, I've sold a few dolls and I've purchased a few dolls, okay? And I will say the dolls that I have sold, I have done this with, and they have sold immediately, you know, but minutes after I have posted them. And I think that might be because people just realize, wow, this person's being upfront and I don't have to do this PM baloney back and forth. So all those people out there that I've seen post on Facebook about, oh, I can't sell my doll, I can't sell my doll. Okay, you're not doing it right. There's a reason you can't sell your doll. And this is not just customized dolls. I mean, I know there's a glut of customized dolls too. And, you know, people customize 1 or 2 dolls and all of a sudden they're up for sale. But, you know, and some of those dolls, I'm sorry. Some of them are adorable. Some people are really talented. But a lot of the newbies, you're not ready to sell those dolls yet. Okay? And, but the stock dolls too, the fake, whatever, be upfront and give lots of information immediately. So that's our 25 cents on the subject. As usual, I appreciate you stopping by and have a wonderful Dolly Day. Thank you.